Yeah, hey Slade. With chemistry, it's a big talk about with a quarterback and receiver. What's the chemistry like with Bryce?
I think we're improving on chemistry. I think chemistry takes time with anything, and you're starting to see it throughout practice, throughout the scrimmages, that we're starting to get dialed into that chemistry. And I think it's only going to improve as we continue to practice and continue to scrimmage throughout fall camp.
Charlie?
Hey Slade, obviously you guys are coming off that first scrimmage. Just what did you see from the offense and especially the receiving core as a whole?
There's at the end of the day, there's always things that we're going to need to improve on as a unit. But there was some improvement. I think the biggest thing was, just mentally tested. Like it's a hot day, just pushing through a hot scrimmage. I think that is the biggest thing that we learned and developed during that scrimmage, and just mentally preparing for the season. But there was definitely some improvements. There's still some things we need to work on, but I think we got mentally tested, and that's the biggest thing, and I think that's what we need.
Nick Kelly.
Hey Slade, from year 1 to year 2, what are the biggest changes you've seen from Bryce?
He's definitely matured some. Obviously, he's being a freshman, trying to learn the process of not only the offense but also Coach Saban and the whole just the program in general. He's becoming a better leader, I think, and just trying to connect and build a chemistry with the receivers and also the O-line and the running backs and tight ends, just like what I talked about earlier. There's those things. It takes time to grow in, and I feel like from the since freshman year, he's done a lot better job with maturity, being a better leader, and also chemistry with the offense.
Steven.
Slade, how have you seen Jamison Williams fit into the offense coming over from Ohio State?
He's a great addition to the our receiver crew. He proved himself at Ohio State to be a good player, and we're excited and happy to have him, contribute and be a new addition to our receiving crew.
Cecil.
Hey, Slade, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. First of all, it's a two-part question, and first you can help clear up a little confusion. Against Louisville, your freshman year, you got hurt in the first game, right? You played a little against Louisville and then didn't play anymore?
Oh, no, sir. I was never injured. I just redshirted that season.
Redshirted?
Yes.
So, and then you get a 2020 year. So are you a fourth-year sophomore, or what exactly are you classification? Are you a senior?
I'm a redshirt junior, and this will be my fourth season.
Okay. So, and last year you were on several of the special teams return units. Do you like that, and how do you fit in this year with that?
Yes, I enjoy returning the ball. I also enjoy playing special teams. I enjoy anything that helps and benefits our team, and whatever Coach Saban wants me to do, I'm willing to do. And that's kind of been my role for a while. And so I enjoy returning the ball, and whatever helps me build my brand as a skilled player, I'm willing to do.
Tony.
Hey, Slade. Just touching back on Jamison Williams. When you're on the field with him, just given his speed, how easy does he make things, and how much does he open up the offense just by taking, with the defense having to account for his speed?
Obviously, Jameson's a fast guy. We have a lot of fast guys. He's got some experience playing at Ohio State, so bringing a little experience from that, he opens it up just like with Mechie and other players. We have our own ways and skills of how we run routes, catch balls, get open, finish plays, and everybody brings a different attribute to the table, and he's just another guy that brings certain attributes that help us as an offense, and so it's basically like that every day.
Mike.
Yeah, Slade, you mentioned building your brand. I think we all saw the video of the Bojangles sandwich a couple weeks ago. Just how does something like that come together? Do they give you a phone call? Like how does that work?
Oh, well, they reach out to you. Once you do that, you make sure everything is settled with compliance, make sure everything is straight and legal, and, just basically wanted to try out their new chicken sandwich, and it was really good. First time having it, so I was able to do that deal, and I was excited for it. So that's basically how it works.
Charlie.
It's like going back to the return game a little bit. Coach Saban mentioned you and a couple of freshmen as guys that have been returning punts. I guess kind of a two-parter. Just what have you seen from JoJo and Ja'Cory? And then on the flip side of that, what have you seen from the punters that are getting you guys the football?
With the freshman guys that you talked about, the freshman receivers, really all of them have stepped in and really done a good job of learning and working hard, and they know it's tough. It's different from what they're used to, coming out of high school. So they're learning that to play tough, to play fast, play physical, play with effort, and they're doing a good job of playing that way. And with returning, it's always good to have other options in the return game and at receiver. You never know when someone's needed, and with the punters, I feel like everyone's doing a great job. I haven't really seen anyone not doing the job that they need to do. I've being back there catching balls, there's been times where I've had to catch some deep punts from all of them. So I feel like they're all doing a great job, and I think they're still continuing to get better.
Tony.
Hey, Slade, during the video portion that they sent us of scrimmage, we saw a really highlight catch from Javon Baker. Were you on the field for that? And can you give us some insight on what went on during that play?
I was actually not on the field for that. I wasn't able to get the call and see what the play was, but obviously Bake made a great play. He has great hands, and he always goes up for contested balls. So I was happy that he was able to make that play.